What's going on, everybody? Honda Pro Jason here in Mulhouse, France at a Honda dealership called Reberg. I am so excited to show you guys something that I have never seen in my entire life, and we have two of them right behind me. The new Honda Jazz. As you guys know, the Honda Fit has been discontinued in the US, but the Jazz continues all over Europe and Asia, and now it's a full hybrid. So I have a regular Jazz here, the top trim, and then I have a Crosstar on the other side. I'm going to show you guys the differences between the two and everything that's cool about it. So let's start. Starting up front, you guys are going to see it is the Blue H, which means it's a hybrid. It's actually, you know what, let me pop the hood. We'll start there. It's a 1.5 liter. And it's a hybrid, but it's basically an electric motor, 110 horsepower. And then it has a gasoline engine to replenish the electric battery if needed. So it's Honda's, their new hybrid technology that you're using in all of the new hybrids. Very, very simple under the hood, very nice, very compact. It's a very cool look, actually. Kind of wish we had this in the US. Full Honda sensing. So this has the camera up front and a sensor hidden somewhere. There they are. Sensors are down here, they're down here. Fog lights, and this is the top trim, so it's gonna have the fog lights on it. I'm loving these LEDs. Let me see if I can get these turned on real quick so you guys can see what they look like. There you go. So it's full LED with a projector in the center. And the top trim comes with these interesting looking wheels. This actually looks like an insert maybe. I've never seen that before. This looks like an insert maybe on a steel wheel, but it looks really cool. And let's do a mirror check here. Oh, they do. So they move both ways. And keyless entry. So you have the little key fob, so you just lock the doors that way. Just rubbing your finger right on there. Take a look at the back. This is unique. So this is where you put the gas in. I just like the way it's shaped. I like the overall shape of the car, actually. But this is really, really cool looking. Very different. And the LEDs continue all the way in the back, along with the H with the blue on it. I'm digging this. I know the Jazz is the most popular car in Europe, which I'm surprised because it's a good price point. There's lots and lots. I mean, look at this. Look how much room we got back here. That's a lot of room. And it still has a magic seat. So let's check that out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk you guys through this one, the top trim, and then we're gonna go right to the Crosstar, which is, it's kind of a trim, but it's kind of its own model. So why don't you jump in over here and let me get on the other side. So the magic seats, Honda is so proud of their magic seats. So these seats, of course, they fold down this way. Ooh, oh, that's neat. I haven't seen that before. These arms are very different now, the way this whole thing moves down. I like that. I wonder if they did that for the batteries, probably. So it goes down this way, so it's almost completely flat. Then, of course, it goes up this way. That's cool. And there's this is new too. So many little things I've never, so we never had this bar before. I wonder if this bar is just there for a little extra support. And then my question is if these seats come all the way down, let's see. So what used to happen is if this seat was all the way forward and this headrest came out, this seat used to be able to lay down. Let's see what happens here. So if I take this, actually I should say this is gonna be refresh mode. Almost. It's close, let's see if it works. That's not bad. I mean, this is kind of a refresh mode. And then there is one more mode. Let's see if I can get it. This is my first time actually going through the car, so I'm kind of happy I'm figuring out all the stuff. Honda does make it simple. So let's see here. The other mode was a mode this way. And then let me sneak around here. This would go down. Yeah, there we go. And now you can put a super, super long item and you have all of this room. Cool, right? Absolutely. Oh, I love this. I love this, I love this, I love this. Okay, so that is the top trim, not the Crosstar. Let's go into the Crosstar. I'm gonna show you some of the differences and we'll do a quick startup, and then I have a key for one we're actually taking for a drive. So this is the Crosstar. So around the back, you guys can see the difference. It has a lot more rugged look. It has all these extra panels around it that one doesn't have. They're both front wheel drive, so there's no all-wheel drive version, even though this looks like all-wheel drive. It has these top bars here. Different wheels. These are actually alloy wheels. It doesn't look like it's an insert with the steel on it. So I like these a little bit better for sure. You get the Crosstar badging. Very cool. Let's see. Everything else about it looks pretty much the same. Same sensing. Oh, you get blind side indicators on this for the side view. Otherwise, it looks the same. Inside, there are quite a bit of differences. So let me show you one thing before you get in the back seat. This is pretty cool. They have told me, I haven't tried this yet. They've told me that these seats are water resistant. So you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna test them out. So if these are really water resistant, the water should just ball up and I should be able to brush it off on the ground. You guys ready for this? Hope I don't get in trouble. Look at, look at that. That is cool. The water just beat it right up, and there's a little bit left, but oops, for the most part, hopefully I didn't get it on my camera. Nope, for the most part, the water beat it right off. I love it. Very, very cool. Okay, cameraman, if you can jump in the back seat for me, and I can start this up and kind of give me an idea of what this is going to look like here. So first startup, this is actually the first time I've ever started this, ever. So let's see what this looks like. That's smooth. That is cool. Wow, that is cool. What do we got here? Seatbelt, who's buckled, information. Ooh, there's a customization screen of some sort. Your gas mileage. So here you can choose what you look at. So you can look at your gas mileage or your eco range, your music, your phone, and then you can activate or deactivate these. So it's very similar to the customization we have in the US. Your navigation, you can see it or not see it up here in the top screen. This is very cool. It's very fast too. I like that a lot. Let's see what else we have over here in the main screen. Let's go home. Oh, very similar to the US. You get a Wi-Fi hotspot in the Jazz. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Vehicle settings. Let's see if those are the same. Oh, this is the brand new. Oh, Honda. This is a brand new system we have for the 11th gen Civic that no one's ever seen. It's been sitting in the Jazz for over a year, which is absolutely cool. Oh, meter setup. Oh, this is wild. I could literally sit here for hours and hours and play with all the stuff. Oh, folding mirrors. That's pretty cool. We don't have folding mirrors in anything really, not at this level in the US, only like the Odyssey and the more expensive cars. But I like these touch buttons here. I like how you have an audio control. It's actually a dial and some soft touch pieces there. Little shelf for your finger to sit, or you hand the rest while you work on this, which I like this little shelf here. Actually, this is almost the same as the Civic, the one everyone's freaking out about right now. It's literally been sitting in the Jazz this whole time. Oh, personal assistant. That's interesting.
Honda Personal Assistant does not have a data connection. Please try again in an area with better reception.
I love the accent. Oh my gosh. Heated seats, not bad for a Jazz. The controls feel really good too. I like, oh, this is cool. So when you change it down here, it also changes the mode up here so you can see it, which I like. And the speakers look good. The steering wheel is actually the same as the Honda E, which is another car I'm going to look at today, but the steering wheel is the same steering wheel. Brake hold, emergency parking brake, USBs, fast charger. This is cool. I'm guessing 2 glove boxes. Let's see if I'm right. If this is the glove box, and it is, and is there one? Yep, and there's one down there. So you have 2 nice sized glove boxes. This is pretty awesome. And I'm a little upset with Honda America for not bringing this to America, but I'm sure they have a reason why. Let's see if there's anything else I can show you guys. Oh, one thing that's really gonna either upset you or make you not care. These headrests, watch this. They're actually adjustable. So you can adjust them in different positions that we do not have in the US. Almost all European cars have these adjustables. Let's go for a ride. Let's see how it handles.
A few moments later.
So it took me a little while to find the car because unlike America, they don't have a panic button here. So I was walking around looking for the lights to flash. I know. Come on, let's go for a drive. Come with me. Come with me, jump in.
I want to film you getting off, no?
No, come on. Oh, this is kind of neat. Can you see this display? That red and the green. Can you get the red and the green in the screen? Yeah, you can. So if you look at that red on the left hand, yep, look at this red on the left hand side. When I plug in my seatbelt, it turns green because I'm buckled in. We don't have that in the US. These little things are so cool. So the car's running, but it's electric, in electric mode. So right now you don't even hear it. So I'm gonna put it in D. B is, I'm guessing that's the braking mode, where it brakes heavier so it recharges the batteries more. That's my guess, but let's see. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Ah! So let's see if I can get some, a little bit of air conditioning going on here. There we go. And I cannot see anything around this corner, which worries me just a little bit. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, it's smooth. It is super smooth. And the visibility is unbelievable. Like, these windows are awesome. I didn't know how I was gonna like those or not, but they're perfectly placed. And the gauges are nice. I can read them even with the sun beating on it. This is cool. Oh, by the way, this is France. So the very end of France. We're actually right, I almost called it Germany because we're this close to Germany and this close to Switzerland. So if anyone wants me to take this on the Autobahn, a little Autobahn action in the Jazz, that would be exciting. Or maybe I should take the Type R. What do you guys think? This is really cool. It's much quieter than I thought. Actually, I think it's quieter than the CR-V. And the CR-V I really like, but I think this is a little bit quieter and it's just as smooth. Let's see if I can give it a little bit of gas here and see how it accelerates. Oh, wow. That was actually very surprising. With the electric motor, as soon as you tap the gas, watch this, it's instant power. It doesn't have to rev up, it doesn't have to downshift, it doesn't have to do anything because the transmission is actually just an electric motor. So I really like that. And tons of cup holders. The typical Fit and Jazz cup holder up here, which a lot of people laugh at me, but when the air conditioning is on, it actually keeps your drinks cool. And when the heat's on, it actually keeps your drinks warmer. People don't know that, but it's a true fact. This steering wheel, I'm still blown away. It's so comfortable in like every position. It's super old school, but it just, you can hold it anywhere you want to hold it, and it just fits your hand. Well, this is very nice. Actually, it's quite surprising how well this drives compared to the old Fit. Wow. So cool. So guys, we are gonna turn around and go back to the dealership. We have much more to film, but as always, this time from France, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.